Hi Pisces, welcome to your energy check-in. As you know, these readings are timeless and signless, so you don't actually have to have any Pisces placements in your natal chart, and you don't have to be watching at the time that this video is published. As long as it resonates, then it's for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, feel free to reach out. I don't know which platform you're watching on, but just go ahead and look for my Etsy site, and bada bing, bada boom. Also, last thing, please know that right now I have an average wait of about 2 weeks for your reading to be processed, okay? Oh, okay, Pisces already starting. Oh my gosh, that's coming through with the gentle energy. Usually that card reminds me of Scorpio's energies, intense water, but right now it comes across a little bit more gentle. I'm seeing some feelings of what's the word, not regret, shame, feelings of shame, a little bit of regret, but more like shame, like guilt, like I've been a bad boy or I've been a bad girl, I'm sorry is what I'm getting. But what I'm seeing is that it's not that big of a deal. It's not as big of a deal as you're making it out to be, is what I'm getting. It's kind of like this energy that maybe you did something and at the end of the day, you feel so guilty because maybe you lashed out or whatnot. But then when I'm looking into the other person's energy, because I'm seeing it's attached to another person, it almost looks like the other person hasn't been thinking about it. It's not to say they haven't been thinking about it, but they kind of know Pisces, you know. Oh, cute. A member of the ant community. Super cute. But it's almost like they haven't been holding on to it as much as you have been. In fact, what I'd like to assure you, Pisces, is that you're just going through a process. That's all. It's a healing process. Take a look at where you start with all of these emotional purgings. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Was that ant right under my finger? Oh my gosh, he's okay. I didn't even see him. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm crazy, but you see, we gotta take care of these little guys. I'm just gonna keep my hands over here. Anyway, speaking of that, this card wants to come out. What is this? Yes, there it is. There's the air element. Okay, so we have the water element here, as I was saying, and it's showing an emotional purging. So I'm getting that whatever this outburst was, whatever this action is that you took, you may not realize it, but it was actually powered by some old thoughts, old beliefs. I'm also seeing fear and anxiety for some of you here. I do want to point out the karmic card is starting to gleam over there to the left, and so there's this idea that, in a nutshell, you couldn't help yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's like you couldn't help yourself. You may have gotten into a headspace, is what I'm seeing. You got into some type of headspace that you couldn't get out of. And so you kind of freaked out. You kind of went into anxiety mode. You lashed out, and that's what I'm seeing. But you're going through a process that's going to end with you over here. And how are you ending? You're ending all Gucci. You're ending gravy, basically. Look at you. Your both hands are now up. You've got fire. You've changed things. And then the third thing that you're going to do is you're going to come down to here. And then you're going to embody this more airy, more creative aspect. But in other words, you're going to be made so fresh and so clean. That's what I'm getting here. In fact, here you are underneath the love card. And you're like, hi, I'm back and I'm better than ever. So please, 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 Pisces, if this reading is for you or whoever you are, remember you need not have Pisces placements, but whoever you are, you're going through a process. So please, if you're feeling guilty or you're feeling ashamed or you're feeling some regret, please know that you were triggered into that because of some unhealed wounds on the inside. But you are actively going through the process of healing, and that does include an energetic shifting and healing at a deeper level as well, after which you're going to come out victorious. Your whole chemical makeup looks much better, right? You're no longer dark and brooding here. Now you're light, and then eventually you're going to come into a more creative space, okay? Now, let's see what Spirit wants to do with that. Now, after you do that, I'm seeing that you're going to kind of, I don't want to say switch, not switch places, because that implies that you're going to switch places with someone else. But you're going to switch modes, so to speak. Let's go ahead and switch the deck as well. Oh, okay. I'm yawning. Excuse me. That's because of the energy that's coming in. In fact, as I'm saying that, I'm holding this and the energy is coming off that card and it's coming here. But what I was going to say is based off of that card, actually, you're going to switch modes once you go through this process. And you're going to kind of start to get into a little bit of some karmic stuff. You may have to do some, because I'm seeing Saturn looming over your head. Now, oh, there it is. Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm seeing that it's going to be affecting your root chakra. And look right off to the side. Here we have the base chakra. So I'm seeing that once you go through this and you get fresh and clean, you're going to be of a much higher vibration. You're going to be feeling very light and airy. But what's going to happen next, and oh God, I feel like I need to yawn again. What's going to happen next is that you're going to come into some lesson time, okay? And I feel that you're going to have some pressure from Saturn. I don't mean astrologically. If I do have any astrological friends out there, please do check. I mean, maybe there is something going on with Saturn, but either way, or some type of challenge, but either way, you're going to start to have some type of challenge that affects your sense of stability. Maybe for some of you, your sense of safety. Now, let's talk about that sense of safety. Maybe it's going to be a sense of your social safety that's affected. For some of you, it could be a sense of your financial safety or stability that's affected. For some of you, it could be relationship safety, but not all of you. That's not very strong. I'm also getting, for some of you, it could be something to do with a babysitter. So just check your babysitters. Let's go and look at the bottom here. Dark Night of the Soul. Ouch. Okay, so now we're getting, as we're talking about this Saturn energy and this challenge energy that's coming up, I'm guessing it's going to not be a walk in the park because we do see the Dark Night of the Soul. However, they kind of want me to juxtapose it next to this initiation by fire because look at how nice and unburdened you are going into this issue here that's going to actually feel like this. But Spirit is saying that yes, they're showing you, they're juxtaposing these two, and I kind of want to yawn again as I'm holding it. Excuse me. Oh, that was a big one. Lots of energies going on, guys. Spirit is saying they're juxtaposing the two so that you can kind of know that, when in your deepest and darkest moments, please remember that you didn't go in with a lot of heaviness, okay? They're saying you didn't go in with a lot of heaviness. It's almost like, it's not that they're tooting their own horn, but they're kind of saying, hey, you knew you were going to go into a gunfight at the OK Corral, but we made sure you went in with quite a few pistols and lots of rounds, right? We made sure that you had a massage before you went in, that you had your breakfast. Oh, I guess that's your card. I guess, look, what am I going to do? It placed itself, right? That's reluctant, whatever that card is. Let's look at the bottom. Song of the Siren. I'm getting, yeah, look at this. Look, okay. I'm getting that this is, I'm getting some real destiny vibes here. This is not something that you can avoid. For some of you, I gotta be honest, for some of you, this feels like it could be like, it almost feels a little bit like somebody gets caught up in a sexual harassment scandal at work or something like that, or at school or something like that. It's not something that you can avoid. And the reason why is because this feels destiny, like destiny. In fact, look at these two cards that have come out here. Song of the Telepathy and Endurance. So Song of the Siren is this card that I feel was calling you in, and that's why I'm feeling you can't avoid this. This is, yeah, Saturn. It's karmic. It's karmic, okay? And when I say karmic, it doesn't always mean, oh my God, you owe somebody. Sometimes it means that it's just an agreement that your soul has to have a certain experience for the sake of learning and balance, right? And on top of that, doubling this siren energy is the telepathy energy. Again, once again, calling. Spirit is saying that you are being encouraged to keep going. You've got to keep going, okay? Sisterhood. Oh, cute. Fertility. Oh my God. Baby mermaids. and vulnerability. Okay, so let's take a look at the time first, and then, okay, 10 minutes. Oh, that's great. I've got like another 10 to 12 minutes to talk. Amen. Gracias a Dios. Let's delve into this. I'm looking and I've got a yawn again. This one's a little bit, okay, that one's a little bit of a lesser one. Hey, let's talk tips. This is karmic. You have to go through this. Here's some advice from me to you. And by me, I mean me and my spirit team. The advice here is for you to not talk. And then just as I said that, let's go ahead and bring this guy in here. Sweet. The advice is for you to go easy on the throat chakra here. So what does that look like? That means don't engage in any extraneous chatter during this period at all. You know, if you're all in your feelings, you're feeling a certain way, and then you want to go, you know, talking out on Instagram, well, I think, or in your group office, I think, like, no, look, there are like 3 seats in the corner. Please have each of them, right? I'm just saying, during this time, you'll know when this time hits. Please, please, please refrain from talking. And the reason why is because I just feel like you will be able to avoid digging yourself deeper into whatever is going on. In fact, I see her hands are webbed right there. It's like no matter what you do, you're just going to dig yourself deeper. So I would just not talk at all unless you are asked to do something, or unless it's, you know, work related or just whatever's going on. Because there's an element of, yeah, look, communication. There's an element of communication here that could get you into some trouble. I'm also seeing, ding, that was easy, right? I'm also seeing that you're being advised to make yourself scarce. So, you know, everybody's hanging out in the break room. Why am I feeling a lot of work-related stuff? I just gotta keep that real. But everyone's hanging out in the break room or doing things in a very public way or group-oriented way. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Thank you, God. I would hang back if I were you. Keep it limited to just those people who know you and love you. Now, how do you know who those people are? Those are the people who would protect you, okay? Those are the people who would stand up for you. They'd protect you, especially if you're in the workplace. You'll know who these people are. If they're not one of your inner circle, I would just keep it kind of light. Fertility, this is part 2 of keeping yourself quiet. This is about your goals. So if you have any goals, if you have any plans, go ahead and keep them silent. Now notice this card is falling upon the creativity card. This is that mode you were in right before you entered into this cycle, or right before you will have entered into the cycle. That creative mode will most likely have given you ideas. For some of you, it could be ideas for changing the workplace. For some of you, it's ideas for moving to a new home. For some of you, it could be even a book idea. Whatever it is, keep that silent. Remember, keep it to yourself. Don't share it with anybody. This would not be the time to share that with anybody, okay? Also, vulnerability. Make sure that you're feeling as many of the feelings as you can, because they're coming through with a reminder. This is not just some energetic spiral for you to go down and to just have some really painful experience. I see the Justice card wanting to come in. You know, I get a little nervous with the Justice card. I'm scared, okay, because she doesn't play, but she's coming in to say oh my gosh, I just felt her come in, actually, or whoever is coming in with that energy, because my intonation just changed. But whoever it is that's coming in on behalf of the Justice element, they're saying don't just have this adverse experience. The whole point is to there's purpose. There's purpose to this healing. The purpose is for you to experience in a way that helps you to trigger certain thoughts, behaviors, patterns, things like that from the past, so that you can not only experience it for the soul's sake, but work on it. So long story short, she's saying make sure that you feel your feelings, because if you're sitting there drinking it away, or what are you, drugging it away, or repressing it away, or making light of it, or just going to sleep, or numbing yourself by watching TV, or whatever it is that people are doing, you're going to miss the lesson that's behind here. And then you're just kind of signing yourself up for later pain when you have to go through something again just to work on this stuff. So use the opportunity, is what Spirit is saying, by being vulnerable. Yes, it hurts when somebody says something and you go back to your house and you're crying all night. In fact, you just rather, pop an edible or whatever people are doing these days, and or watch TV until your mind is blown, or just go straight to sleep or have a drink. Of course, people want to do that, but you're not doing yourself any favors. In fact, you're doing yourself a disservice, is what Spirit is coming through to say. All right? Because you have to feel the feelings, and try your best to process it. If you need some type of assistance, there are many, many resources out there for you to draw upon. But the point is that you want to make sure that you're healing. Now, that being said, I do sense that you're still going to be in this teacher position, because some of you are going to be called to still be a teacher of some sort, to still be some type of leader. And it makes sense because we do see that blue spiritual service card right here, boink, right there, giving this sense of purpose and mission to whatever it is that you're going through. So you're still going to be serving Spirit. Let's go ahead here. I'm also seeing that something about this experience that you're going to be going through, whoopsies, is going to give you an extra air of creativity. So there's something, because I'm seeing that here with the Magician card, you'll probably be going through it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you start to have an idea. You're like, wait a minute, this is giving me an idea. Look at the Change card. I'm seeing that this whole process is not going to last more than 3 months, okay? No more than 3 months, and then you're out of there. And then you can be like, okay, contract done. Yay, I finished it. What is this? Mature woman. All right. So again, Spirit is asking you to have a level of maturity as you go through this. Hold on to your gifts. Hold on to your goals. Hold on to your dreams. Please, 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 please remember that, they're saying. Don't let go of your dreams and your creativity and the ideas that come from this period that comes right before, all of this dark night of the soul stuff, because because I'm kind of getting this idea where right now when you get into this dark night of the soul, it's going to be just like I said, a 3-month period, and then you're done, and then you got to get back on the hobby horse, then start back with what it is that you were doing, your dreams again, and this and that, and then it's done. Look, I got to be honest, to me, 3 months is a long time. When Spirit's always like, oh, it's going to be soon, and it's 8 months later, and then 8 months comes, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, another half a year, that drives me up the wall. I'm already getting angry thinking about it, but this is not about me. This is about everybody, apparently, right? But the point is, to them, it's a blink of an eye, and 3 months from, as I'm doing this reading, does not seem like a long time. But, my personal opinion about it is that it is. Anyway, but it's not. You'll be in and you'll be out. I do see this cute little rhinoceros kind of, oops. Oh, he brought another card with him. Yeah, thank you. It says overcome any obstacle, just as they were saying it. And I meant to grab him, but he also put life is speeding up. So it's almost like they're trying to say, punctuate what we were just talking about. It's not going to be that long. Okay. Oh, let's pull 3 cards here, because I'm feeling 3, and yeah, guys, I just, oh goodness, have no stomach for the stress anymore, Especially when it's like chronic stress. Speaking of that, that's what I'm talking about. Toil and labor. It's like chronic sometimes. 38 coming through with the 11 card. Oh. Yeah, and this card, what is this? Oh, okay, that's what you're discarding. This is what you're discarding. Any thief energies, any low vibrations, any lack of integrity. Oh, they also wanted me to bring in this. Poverty consciousness, right? Low self-worth. So these are the energies that you're discarding over the 3-month period of this dark night of the soul. Look at that. 31. I mean, this alchemical mutation card always speaks of an energetic shift. They're also bringing in the star card. Thank you, guys. The star card, it's almost like putting that little scotch tape on the top, like, and we're good. Keep everything all together. You know, it's a hot mess under there, but let's keep it all together. Now, let's take a look here. Here you are moving from this toil and labor, really stressful. Then here you are as this main male moving into being this wealthy male. Again, male, female, gender non-conforming, it doesn't matter. We're just looking at the cards. But look at but you know what? They are kind of drawing me to this masculine. Because I'm seeing this card, but I'm seeing just this guy right here. Okay? And he is kind of hot. I would show you the card that just has him on it, but like then that would take this reading into a whole different level, but you know, whole different conversation. But the point I'm trying, what is the point? The point that I'm trying to make here is that there's going to be an elevation of consciousness. Thanks, Spirit. Elevation of consciousness. Now, I'm also getting another message, okay? So Pisces, are you, or some of you guys men, or some of you may be dealing, again, with a masculine, gender, male, female, gender non-conforming. Whoever this is, I'm feeling that another part of this message is that you're going to be having, there's a masculine energy that's going through stuff that's going to elevate himself. And he's going to become a little bit more worthy. I don't want to say worthy because that's a little bit loaded, but a little bit more at level. So I'm seeing some growth going on here, okay? Let's just pull one more card from this deck here. Wow, interesting reading. Let's pull a card for, because suddenly this is looking like two people. Let's pull a card for this mature female, okay? Let's pull a card for this man. Who this? Oh. That's for both of you, actually. Oh, Ace of Swords. Oh, who's that? Okay. Speak it. Speak it. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something. So I'm seeing walking away from something, but there's a heavy emphasis on walking towards something. So whatever you're walking away from, please be assured that there's nothing there for you anymore. Some of you, I feel, will be coming up to a change in career, and maybe you're wondering about the benefit of walking away. I'm just gonna let you know that whatever you're walking away from in this current position or whatnot, there's nothing more to offer you. So if you're concerned that you're going to be giving up something rich, and what if I leave this job or I leave this place and all of a sudden everything pops off and I miss everything? No, this isn't the case. You have better stuff ahead of you wherever you're going. So right now you may be in defensive mode when some kind of message comes in, which may actually be referring to what triggers this Dark Night of the Soul. But I'll tell you what, I do see that you're going to have a little bit of a last laugh here. And I do feel that depending on the friendships and the social circle that you have around you, you can really get through this as quickly as possible. Again, I'm seeing only about 3 months. 3 months and you're going to be good. Okay. So thank you guys. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you know where to reach me. God bless. And until then, have a blessed time. Hang in there, Pisces. It's been rough these past few months. I gotta be honest for you. It's been rough. This month I also feel Gemini is gonna be going through it. Gemini and Sagittarius, God bless them. But who isn't going? And Aries forever going through stuff. Okay. Anyway, look, guys, let me go. I'm gonna trigger myself. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.